thing isn't even a big deal, honestly.
I'm not even nervous.
You shouldn't be. It doesn't even matter. Yes, I knew my thighs were getting thicker. This is great. This is great, guys.
Carly, Shannon, and myself, we went to Fairfield University to play Division I soccer, and we actually all met in preseason there. They're 2 years younger than I am, and we made a Twitter profile one day during preseason, and we just made it as a way for our teammates to kind of vent and tweet funny things that happened at practice, and everyone had to log into it. It was one of those things where like the whole team was contributing, and it would make us crack up during preseason. And then I guess because we all played on individual club teams outside of school, those people started following it because we were retweeting it, and then their teammates started following it, and within like 3 days it had 100 followers, and we had no idea how it had 100 followers by that time, and then the next week it had like 2,000 followers, and then it kept growing and growing, and all of a sudden we had like this kind of mini audience on Twitter just because we were like authentically venting out our own issues that we were having during preseason on there. And then they requested that I make a video and t-shirts, and that's how it kind of snowballed into what it is today.
By then, like we really did have fans. Like we had people who every day were tweeting at us and following and reading what we were doing. So they said we should make a video. And we've never made a YouTube video. So we walked around campus with like our iPad and just started filming different soccer girl props. And then I think the third day the video was out, we had over 1 million views. And we did not expect that at all. It was just supposed to be for like, you know, whoever was following us at the time.
My favorite soccer girl props video that we've ever made is refs do the darnest things. And it was the best video for me because it was one of those things where you can't even get through a sentence without hysterically laughing because you're wearing a mustache on your face and it's falling off of your face, and you're looking at Shannon and Alana and their mustaches are falling off their face, and it's, you know, it's a video where we're acting like old referees who are men. And I have to say, it was such a fun time for me and a fun time for everyone, and it actually had done very, very well on YouTube.
Slow down! Slow down!
The whole being role models for young soccer girls is something that actually has like dawned upon us as we've been doing this, and as we're seeing like the younger girls that we influence, and some of them are really young, like 10 years old, 11 years old. It's very important for us to let girls to know that they need to be comfortable in their own skin, because I think that's a big issue with female athletes in general, and not being your typical like perfectly put together girl and being like a little bit rough around the edges in an athlete. So I think a big thing for us is to try to get that message across to girls that they can be comfortable in their own skin. And I think as long as we keep doing what we're doing and authentically keep creating content and laughing at ourselves, then they automatically feel more comfortable as themselves too. So that's what's been one of the coolest things for me.
So one of the weirdest run-ins we've had with a fan, Carly and I were running in Stanley Park, and there's a bike path and then there's a running path. So we were running and then we saw bikers coming, and I thought I saw a girl look at us, and then she hit the wall and fell off her bike. And I was like, Carly, is it because of us? And she's like, I don't know, like maybe. So we kept running. I said, are you okay, whatever, and she got up and kind of just rode on. And then later we see on Twitter, she like tweeted and was like, when you get so excited to see soccer girl props, you fall off your bike. So then we tweeted back, and we're like, we thought that was it, but like we didn't want to like go up to her and say something if not, but that was one of the weirdest ones.
I think I really love soccer because it just brings people together, no matter who it is. It made me a more social person, and made me feel more comfortable being around a group of people, and it makes you feel like you're a part of something, and I think that's what I truly value about being on a soccer team or even working for Soccer Girl Props, because I'm still with my teammates and I'm still working with people the same way I would on a field, and now I'm doing it for my business. So it's a dream come true, working in the soccer field. Pun intended.